Welcome to our Power Up Your House to Make Your Rich series, Bedroom Essentials Part 1. After a hard day at work, the bedroom is the best place to rest and regain energy. In Feng Shui, a bedroom is extremely important to necessitate a sound, good night's sleep that helps revitalize one's body with energy and vigor. A well-balanced qi or a positive energy inside the room influences not only one's health and posterity but also affect one's career and luck. A Feng Shui compliant bedroom can significantly aid the owner or user of the room, increase vitality, enhance communication, and garner healthy relationship in and out of the household. A Feng Shui consultant checks and audits the location and surrounding of the bedroom. If the owner relates to him that he has concerns on relationship, exhaustion, communication, and or sleep issues. There are 4 major things to consider in making one's bedroom Feng Shui compliant to attract positive qi. First, learn the yin-yang interaction inside the room. Second, know and mitigate external shas penetrating the room. Third, determine the annual flying star available in the room and use it properly. Fourth, ensure the compatibility of gua between owner and room. In this video, we will tackle the first one, learning the yin and yang interaction inside the room. Sleeping is considered as a yin activity as it pertains to rest and recovery of the body. Hence, yang features inside the room is not encouraged so as not to steer the energy inside the room. This includes observing the following. First, avoid having an overly cluttered bedroom. Qi, the positive energy that we so desired in Feng Shui, will not flow well inside a cluttered bedroom, and common sense will dictate that having a messy, disorganized room is a bad idea to one's safety and health. A well-maintained, clean, order-free bedroom is always a good idea to sleep onto, with or without a qi. Second, mirror in the room should as much as possible be avoided to prevent sun's reflection in disturbing one's peaceful sleep. The mirror itself doesn't cause any bad luck or third-party relationship, to correct a famous myth about what is inside the bedroom. Neither is it capable of creating illness for the user, as cautioned in one of the Chinese sayings that a bed faces a mirror has this potential of injuring the person sleeping. It is the presence or reflection of the sunlight that disturbs the qi in the room. Third, the preferred shape of a Feng Shui compliant bedroom is either a square or a rectangle. These shapes represent an earth element, strong and stable, structures which are suitable for both working and sleeping. Other shapes like triangle or oval tends to create instability or imbalance of qi inside the room. Other odd-shaped rooms that protrude the sides of the wall creates sha qi or bad qi. These protruding corners can pose as health risk for the users due to their edges. Fourth, there should be no beams or anything hanging above the bed. Although an architect sees placing beams inside the room as an aesthetic feature, this is not for Feng Shui. Beams tend to disturb the qi, and when placed under someone sleeping, creates the impression of pressure for the resting person. This is the effect of what is called the suppressing qi. Ceiling fans has also the same effect. This causes sleeping issues, anxiety even, which causes poor health and work performance for the user. Fifth, the bed should be under a straight ceiling, not a slanted one. A bed under a slanted ceiling creates an imbalance of qi distribution, similar to suppressing qi. Sleep will be difficult as disruption and uneasiness will be felt by the resting person. Children subjected to this type of bedroom tends to be restless and rebellious in nature. Remedy: move away the bed from this kind of ceiling, or if not possible, place the headboard to the side of the ceiling which is higher. Number 6. Avoid qi disruption by correctly placing the bed inside the room. Qi is disrupted every time the door is opened. Thus, it is necessary not to place the bed near the door, nor place the bed's end, where your feet is, to a position where it is pointing the door. The door can either be a bedroom's entry door or the toilet door. Either of the two will bring qi disruption to the room. So where is the ideal place to position your bed? Referring to the following pictures, the bed should be placed on an unobstructed wall diagonally across from the door, as far enough away from the window such that you aren't bothered by the direct hit of incoming qi. Also, the bed should be accessible from both sides. Now, before you begin to move furnitures, you must first learn to determine which direction favors to you. That will be tackled on the next video. Another thing that should be observed in locating the bed is avoid putting it between a doorway and a window. as a wind tunnel is formed. This again can disturb the room's chi. One remedy to use for doorways or doors pointing to your bed is to put panels or dividers to block the view of the path. Thick curtains, meanwhile, are good solutions for windows that disrupt the chi in the room. Number 7. The headboard of the bed plays a role in supporting the user's career or reputation. Take the opportunity of having a stable reputation in your career by directing your bed's headboard to your favorable direction. Make sure to have it positioned in front of a solid wall. Placing your headboard to cover a corner is not advisable, as this creates a sha chi that protrudes directly to the sleeper's head. Illness and bad temperament will be exhibited by this person during his waking hours. A headboard placed on top of a window is also a bad idea. This is because a window is a yang, just like the door. Combining a yang feature with sleep always create imbalance, making it uncomfortable for one sleeping every time the wind blows inside the room. The remedy, if this could not be avoided, is placing a thick curtain on a closed window to prevent both sunlight and wind from coming in. Here's a fun fact. To better appreciate the concept of yin and yang, do you know that there are two kinds of traditional feng shui used? The one used for auditing residential houses and commercial buildings is called yang feng shui or yang zai. Zai here means house. And if there's a yang, there's a yin. It is called the yin feng shui or yin zai. It is a feng shui method used to determine the proper burial of the dead. Practiced mostly in Asian countries like Malaysia and Taiwan, this feng shui is very expensive to conduct. It is usually done for affluent families that can literally buy a burial site which is the same cost of their existing house. Now, what's the benefit of yin feng shui? It is said that the buried ancestors can transfer or assist help, may it be wealth, protection, or success to their children or lineage. The eighth and last thing to observe in the interaction of yin-yang inside the room is to avoid placing yang items such as ticking clock, electronic devices like TVs and computers, and water-related decorations like aquariums or water fountains. These items tend to stir up the chi in the room, may it be via flickering lights, constant disturbing noises, or wave motions from a container. So here's a pop quiz. How many issues can you see in this picture? Write in the comment below. Now here's a teaser for my next video. Until then, best of luck!